Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to Wandering Magic. This is going to be your August 2022 message, and it's going to be Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do we have by you? I'm feeling spicy all of a sudden. I feel like the air fire signs are really going forward or taking advantage of this fire energy, and I love that. The thing is, your cards are a little here we go. You have between worlds, so you're stuck a little bit. You're stuck and you're just trying to figure things out. You're trying to find your way. You're trying to figure out, should I do this, should I do that, what's the right thing to do, how do I go about this? There's a lot of confusion. You're just not sure what to do, where to go. I feel like this is how the month is starting off, but I feel like the energy is going to brighten as you go forward, but I'll get into that. You have a single, bed of thorns, and loveless. That's with rose. And then you also have matches, and that also came out in reverse. So with this, it shows me that there was some kind of an ending. So this could be some kind of closure that you received, if this is not a fresh breakup. Or it could a breakup, right? It could be like a fling that was going on and that ended. Like there's like some type of emotional healing taking place right now, right? So it's almost like something has run its course. It's completely burned out. You're gonna move forward from that. You don't want it back. There's no love there. The lacking is love. And for both of them, it's interesting because you got loveless and then ending. So both of those words to me, and they're on separate cards, both of those words to me are almost simultaneous. Something that you didn't love has now come to an end. This can even be a job, so not necessarily romance, but in this between worlds, it's like figuring out, I don't love my job, now what do I do? And again, you're confused. You're kind of like living in the in-between. What do I do? What's right? How do I go about this? How do I fix this? If you need to fix it, or how do I heal from this, is what I'm also getting. You also have here for your tarot, you have the 7 of Wands, the 6 of Swords, and that's in reverse. And then you have the 5 of Pentacles, and that's also in reverse. So it's almost it's like you're fighting for something. And I'm gonna get for a second, what is this that you're fighting for? Why are you fighting? It's like, but at the same time, you're being defensive. You're not being seen, or maybe you're not being heard. You don't want to walk away. Part of you is still there. And it's harder for you to walk away. But the thing is, the energy that you're bringing, it says, I'm done with this. But for some reason, you're still stuck on that. You're still wondering, what's going to happen when I leave? Like, again, in the world, in between worlds, it's like you're kind of like one foot in, one foot out. It's like I'm seeing like the state line, and then someone opens their legs and their foot is on each side, and they're like, I'm in two places at once, right? And I feel like that's exactly what's happening with you in August. You're in two places at once. It's like you can't make up your mind. This is where I want to be. No, this is where I want to be. And then you keep going back and forth. This is what I want. No, I changed my mind. This is what I want. I can change my mind. It's fine. That's what I mean by like that spicy energy, because it's also like you're defending yourself. You're defending, you're trying to take a stand, but your friends and the people that you talk to are like, yeah, but you just said yesterday that and you're like, no, but I can change my mind. That's just how it's coming through. Also, though, it seems like with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, you are going to figure this out with, there is going to be some kind of resolution, but it's going to feel hard. It's like you have to get yourself through whatever this piece is to get past it. Does that make sense? So dealing with the hard emotions, dealing with, I'm hearing abandonment, or feeling like you were abandoned, but getting over that. And that's what it's going to bring you. Here's the King of Cups in reverse. So again, some of you have fallen out of love or thought someone that you wanted. You're realizing that that's actually coming to an end now. And so the energy now is starting to feel heavy. But it's understanding that this needs to happen. And again, it doesn't have to be romantic, right? This could be a friend breakup. There's two with this between worlds. This is like two worlds colliding and then separating. And then so you're kind of in the in-between, because with the Six of Swords in reverse, it's not wanting to let that go. So maybe it's a home that you need to leave. Maybe it's a friendship that has kind of fell apart. Maybe it's a breakup, a romantically that you've been through, or a job. And it's like you're trying to figure out, should I stay or should I go? So in the interim, you're refusing to leave because you're unsure, because you're in your comfort zone. You're in your comfort level. I'm also getting, you're afraid that you're not going to be able to find something better or as soon as you want it. I'm getting. But whatever this is, it's leaving you feeling over emotional. There's a serious emotional imbalance here. But it is time for you to make a decision with Judgment here showing up. So you need to make a decision soon. It doesn't have to be in August, but I feel like with me saying this, you are going to be supported. You're saying, oh, this is not going to work. It's not going to work out. A little bit of a blip and a hiccup. We're going to keep going. So you're saying this is not going to work, right? This is you being a little pessimistic. I do feel like this has to do with either something from the past or something that, like I said, feels nostalgic. Did I say that? I feel like that might have been the last reading. Anyway, something or someone from the past is influencing this. Or if it's a job, it's a job that you've been at for a while. There's some type of emotional connection. And as I say that, here's the Chariot in reverse, not wanting to move forward. This is the Cancer card. So it could have to do with a Cancer. We also have the Hierophant at the bottom. So this could have to do with a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. Or a Scorpio. So yeah, a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. So yeah, not wanting to let go. You're being pessimistic that something's not going to work out for you. You're being emotional. You don't want to move on from it. But this is where you have to kind of put the work in this month. How can Sagittarius be assisted with moving forward? What's going to get Sagittarius to move on from this? Oh, wow. So you got the World card, which, hello, you got the World card, right? But then you have Between Worlds. So the way you get from this gray side to the bright side is, first of all, looking at the bright side, right? No pun intended. But also really understanding that has run its course and it's just time to move forward. Accepting, surrendering, letting go for that. Meditation is going to help some of you with the Four of Swords. Not sitting on this is also what I'm getting. And then the Knight of Swords is just like, just fucking do it. Like, charge forward. Oh, look, we have a mystery card because this one flipped. The Two of Cups. So what happens when you let that go is kind of like union with self, and also healing, and also really finding something that pairs well with you. So like look at yourself like this one and finding your other pair. So it's like, here you are on your own, finding that job you want, and there it is, coming together. Or letting go of someone to bring someone better and closer to you, that's better for you. Okay, Emerald, if you don't know, and that's what this represents, Emerald is the stone of love. Okay, so finding balance and in living in the imbalance. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, so with the outcome and advice here, we have Amulet, and then we have Magic Castle, but that's in reverse. And so with this, we talk about Okay, so they don't, Spirit doesn't want you to play it safe. If you have a lucky charm, wear that. It could be a bracelet, or it could be a crystal. It could be like, oh, these are my lucky shorts, right? Maybe wearing those things to kind of get you through. Also, understanding that you are not abandoned. Whatever you feel like abandoned you, it happened for a reason, and whatever you're going to abandon, it's for the greater good. Okay? So things are happening behind the scenes that you don't quite know about, but also be stealthy about this. Get quiet and move in silence. Stay private about what you're going to do. If this is between you and another person, just handle what you need to handle and move forward. Okay? And then your angel messages are forgiveness and success. So you will be successful with forgiving something. Again, this is closure. This is bringing things to an end. For the best, it is the ending. The ending is already here, but it's now time to accept it. I'm honestly feeling like it doesn't feel heavy, like this is a surprise. It's like you already knew this was gonna happen. It's just, it's becoming more real. And so you're living in that in August. So that's what that is. It does feel a little sad because all endings are sad, whether you're prepared for them or not. But I think that changing, like, first of all, dealing with the emotions and then changing the dialogue in your head, right? Saying that you're, instead of you're fearful, saying you're excited. And changing little phrases like that will adjust your mindset to exactly where you need to be. Okay? Be gentle with yourself, Sagittarius. Know that everything is happening for you, not to you. And have an amazing August. And I'll see you next time. Watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus for any additional messages. Bye.